96. And Witt is out number 1. Got him swinging on a breaking ball.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
Got him swinging. Strike 3, 96 on the inside corner.
This is what I love about Pablo Lopez. Guy goes deep. What's he do? First pitch, attacks him with the fastball. 96 in the zone.
Struck him out here at 96. 5th strikeout for Lopez. 2 down. 94 down the middle, and Witt strikes out. So from sunshine on the mound to shade around the plate, he went after Witt with fastballs and beat him for the 2nd time today.
It's just been tremendous to see his impact.
Strike 3 called on a sweeper. Lopez.
Pablo worked today.
Base is empty, 2 outs. Shallow right for Kepler. So Lopez, 3 batters, 3 fly balls.
Set from Pablo Lopez in the pitch. Swung on and chopped to the right side again. Julian is equal to the task. He'll throw him out, and it's 9 up, 9 down for Pablo Lopez.
Freeman, he'll be running here. He takes off 3-2, and Laureano chased ball 4.
2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed, got him. Went down on a knee. Back-to-back strikeouts got Laureano to end that 3-run 4th. Picks up his 2nd strikeout here.
Tough to sit on one pitch against Pablo.
Struck him out as Lopez goes off speed.
A curveball. Pablo in the zone, down, good break. Don't see that too often from Pablo. That's usually a pitch that he uses to get ahead.
Strike 3, top of the zone and a breaking ball. Tigers don't like it, but that was a good pitch. Top of the zone, 2nd strikeout for Lopez. Check swing, did he go? He did. Rung up by Ben May at 3rd. So Pablo makes quick work out of Meadows. Strikeout number 3 for Lopez and 2 down. Strikes out here. There's the breaking ball, and Baez got ahead, but Lopez strikes him out, and Lopez has fanned 4 through 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging. Went back to a curveball down it inside, and there's a big out here in the 4th inning.
A little bit shorter curveball, and that one in the zone. So the 1-2. A little bit more in and out of the zone, and this one here, you see he just shortened it up a little bit, a little tighter, a little firmer.
Understay. Strike 3 swinging, threw him a fastball down the middle, and Meadows strikes out for the 2nd time tonight.
Get to 2 strikes, the fastball in, and then here, a little bit in, top of the zone.
Jeffers sets up that way, and Baez cannot hold back. So Lopez limits the damage to only 1. Got him. Breaking ball. Sweeper down it inside. Erases Rutschman.
The pitch. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for Lopez. His 2nd. A heater by Mountcastle. Mullins awaits left side, and he lines one right back to Lopez. Knocked it down with his glove. Picks it up. Throws to first for the out. Look out, Pablo. A screamer right back at his face.
Guessing there's no level of coffee, no shot of espresso that can do what a 102-mile-an-hour line drive back at you can do.
Westberg starts and stops as Henderson strikes out. That time Pablo back to the heat but climbed the ladder. Strike 3 called. That's a good pitch. Bottom part of the zone. So lengthy at bat, but Lopez strikes out his 4th Orioles so far today. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts, and Cowser's out number 2. Struck him out at 95. 6th strikeout for Lopez. Struck him out on a high fastball. The strikeouts are piling up for Lopez, now 7. The 2-2 pitch to left center field. Martin over towards the gap. He will dive, and Austin Martin, hydroplaning on the damp grass, makes a fine play in left center field.
Pablo peers back at Sheets. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. And it's taken for a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Look at the nugget right there.
I don't know about a nugget.
There's a called strike 3. This ball hit sharply towards short, should be 2. A flip from Castro to Julian, relay back to first, and Pablo Lopez faces the minimum in a scoreless 2nd. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss, he blew him away. Fletcher's down on strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch there. Came after with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. And a 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got him.
Let's see if he can retire his man and the inning right now. 3-2. Strike 3. Again, the Twins catch a break. That was inside.
Used often.
Breaking ball and a curve. Erases Neto.
Wow, that was an impressive curveball, Trevor. Man, went back to the curveball, was able to get that 12-6 action.
Changeup strikes out Drury. So 3-2 count, and Lopez has struck out 2 of the first 4 batters he has seen today. Great pitch. Look at that. Painted at 96 in the outside corner. So 2 down. It's now 3 strikeouts so far. And look at that. No chance on that breaking ball. 4th strikeout for Lopez. Changeup at 89. So back-to-back strikeouts. Rengifo is out number 2. Check swing did not matter. Strike 3, and Shawnuel is out number 3. Pablo Lopez is perfect through 3. He has struck out 6 so far today. And fooled there on a curveball. Struck him out on a changeup, and Lopez has struck out 8 through 4 perfect innings. Popped up off the bat of Neto in front of home plate. Santana taking charge. He's got it, and that's how it ends. But we have a brand new game. The Angels put up 4, all with 2 outs.
He has.
And Cooper strikes out on a sweeper, first punch out so far today for Lopez. Struck him out at 95. So Lopez sees the minimum in a scoreless 3rd inning. And Pablo got it this time on 3 pitches. Struck him out. There was a sweeper in the zone, and Wong is out number 2. That is 3 straight punch outs now for Lopez going back to the 3rd inning. 2-2. Struck him out at 96. Got it.
Kind of looking like that guy we saw last year.
Beat him down the middle at 9. Often with power hitters in the game. But right on cue, what does he do? He strikes out swinging. Slams the bat down to the ground as Lopez beats him for the 2nd time tonight by strikes. Jammed. Miranda plays the spin and throws him out, and Lopez works out of it and keeps his team in this game. To shallow left, and a 5-pitch quick 6th for Pablo. Sharply to short, and Correa. 1 out. And there's a better sweeper. And there's Pablo's first strikeout tonight. And Abrams, he went. Strike out the side, and he does. So Lopez on a breaking ball ties up Eddie Rosario. Full count to Nick Senzel. Has a high walk rate, and he strikes out here. So Lopez has struck out 4, gives up a run. Young stays, and the pitch got him on a breaking ball. So Pablo, he keeps mixing up the holds there. Got him. Went up and inside after going away on the previous pitch. Lopez and Jeffers go up and in, 2 down.
Away from his bat.
Got him. High fastball once again. So you called it, Hawk. That's how the Twins and Lopez especially got to McCormick his first time. Set him up. High heat. 2 down. Altuve stays, and Tucker strikes out on a fastball. 3rd strikeout for Lopez. And here's out number 1.
Even with the sweeper, he made 1 mistake with that pitch. But he's made a few good ones, just like that one to punch out Singleton.
Not being good the last couple starts. Looks like he's tinkered with it, and it's been pretty good.
And McCormick again upstairs. And let's see if that recipe plays out this entire series.
To walk the Yankees off Chapman.
And Lopez strikes out Altuve, and Pablo is through 7 for the first time since opening day.
Outing was very good in the start previous to that.
Struck him out for the high fastball at 94, so a lengthy at bat. 2 veterans, Lopez and Blackman, goes 8 pitches, and Pablo retires it. And now the inning is over. But a long inning for Pablo. Rockies strike first.
It looks like strike 3.
And it is. Rung up by Lance Barrett at 3rd base. So Tolia left at 2nd base. Twins back at it, leading by 4.
Now the 1-2 swung on and missed. He chased a heater up, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
A couple of really good sweepers thrown consecutively. Maybe his 2 best all day. And Tolia strikes out. 5th strikeout for Pablo, 2 down. Got him on a breaking ball. So low now 2 for his last 25, and they're 2 down. Got him. 2nd strikeout for Lopez. 1-2 on Jose Siri. And Siri not happy. Forgot his bat and said, yep, I'll need that.
And that one was actually in the zone. At least it clipped the top of the box. He should know as well as anyone. He's in center field, seeing what the strike zone has been when he's been playing defense.
To talk early last year.
96 blows it by Schumann. So relying on mainly fastball. Full count to Bleday, and the 3-2 is on the outside corner at 95.
You retired every guy the rest of the way, but it seemed to me like that's kind of where
Here's the 1-2 to Soderstrom, and Lopez struck him out in a changeup. But he appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys.
Langolier strikes out, and Lopez strikes out the side. He has seen 6 Oakland batters and struck out 5. Again, the 1-2 pitch got him. There's the high fastball. And the 3-2 pitch. He struck him out. A changeup, and Butler chased. Struck him out. 95 coming inside. Got him. Changeup down it inside. The 2-2 struck him out at 96. 2 down. Strikeout number 11. Struck him out with a curveball.
in Sacramento.
Struck him out at 97. Struck him out number 14, matching a career high. For the third and the 2-2. He struck him out swinging, stuck with the sweeper. And there's a big second out. Strikeout number 1 for Lopez, and strikeout number 102 this season. Struck him out on a sweeper, and Lopez buckles down with Crawford at third, strikes out Raleigh and Garver, and the Mariners leave Crawford in scoring position. The 3-2 struck him out on a breaking ball, and the inning is over. Lopez throws 32 pitches in the third. And Ty France got him upstairs at 95. So Lopez, New Jersey, 2 up, 2 down, strikeout number 5. The 0-2 to Polanco, struck him out in the changeup, and Lopez with a wonderful 1-2-3-4. He has struck out 6. Twins back at it, leading by 1.
More 100 pitches this year than it was last year, but everything else is in the negative.
There's strikeout number 6. He's just being a little clairvoyant, that's all. And he started. Did he commit? He did. Rung up at third by Ramon DeJesus. So back-to-back strikeouts. That's now 4 straight strikeouts from Pablo going back to the 4th inning. Raleigh. He went. 2 down. That's strike 3. And Garver strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. Bailey struck out 9 last night. Lopez 9 tonight, and that last one to Garver, the first Mariner to strike out looking all night. Got him. Pena stays. The 2-2. He struck him out with a changeup. Struck him out at a curveball. Got him. Pablo has struck out 4. Make it 5. Strike 3, Salazar.
Back from a tough start.
Bond swings and misses. Gets a strikeout from Lopez. Robert swings and misses. Pablo Lopez gets the strikeout.
Here's the pitch. Check swing. He went around. Poor hack there by Mendick, and he strikes out again. And a swing and a miss. And off speed, Maldonado heads back for a strikeout. And swung on and missed as Vaughn heads back to the dugout. Strikeout number 5.
Back.
Goes off speed at a breaking ball. And Terang is out, number 1. That was the sweeper, and that was the pitch you mentioned early. Roy, will be key for Lopez here in the second.
I absolutely believe that's a key for Pablo. This is just perfect.
Another breaking ball, another strikeout. 2 down. Changeup, and Contreras strikes out for the 2nd time here tonight. The Brewers, though, strike on the Churio run-scoring single. Swing and a miss on a changeup. So quick work of Bryce Terang, who's now 0 for 3.
2 great pitches in great spots, and then a changeup that hung in the middle of the plate a little bit, but he had enough sink on it, and had Terang just a little bit conscious of fastball in. And
3-time. A check swing, see if he went, and he rung him up. Jim Wolf down at third base, raised that right in. So 3 up, 3 down, 5 strikeouts now for Pablo Lopez. 1-0 Milwaukee will be back.
Did he hold back? He did not. And Hoskins strikes out. 6th strikeout for Lopez. He struck him out looking. Lopez strikes out Mitchell. 7 strikeouts in 7 solid innings tonight from Lopez. He's given up only 1 run. Time to stretch and time for the offense to wake up here at Target Field.
Over the last couple starts, Corey.
Instead of changeup, and Madrid strikes out looking, and Pablo is perfect so far through 2. And that will play fine. There's the sweeper, and strikeout number 2 for Pablo as Urshela is on number 1 here in the Tiger 3rd. Struck him out on a breaking ball, and the inning is over. Struck him out on a breaking ball, a foul tip hung on to by Vasquez. Changeup, and Perez strikes out. And there's a changeup, and Malloy strikes out. So the last 2 strikeouts from Lopez both have come with his changeup. And Canha fooled badly. There's a good sweeper, and Pablo strikes out 3 in a scoreless 6th inning.
1-2. Swung on and popped up. No sword, but the Houdini is complete. Royce Lewis grabs it. Masterful work by Pablo Lopez. He works out of a bases loaded, no out jam in a scoreless home 7.
Struck him out with a changeup, and that pitch has been sharper. Wouldn't you say so? Out of the All-Star break, but maybe even leading up to the break.
I do think so.
0-2 on Jose Iglesias. And Lopez makes quick work. 1 out, 2nd strikeout for Lopez. And got him this time on a breaking ball. So a 9-pitch at bat, and Lopez wins this round. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Vientos. Pablo, pitch number 60. He went. Sure did. Strikeout number 4 from Lopez. 2 down. That changeup is so good.
That was nasty. He is dealing. All these pitches are similar to what this changeup ended up being.
Struck him out on a breaking ball. 6th strikeout for Pablo.
6 Ks. We're already in the 6th. Pitch count at 82. And this is the Pablo Lopez that we've grown accustomed to seeing, that we've seen over the last couple starts.
Struck him out with a changeup. Down and inside. Did not throw many changeups that sequence, and Jeffers and Lopez agree on that pitch at that juncture. 2 down.
Filthy.
2-seamer.
Changeup erases Swanson. Strike 3 called, locked up on a fastball.
City, and it makes it hard to hit too. So
Tough time of night, it really is. And
you don't want to let Bobby do that, but he got him.
And then when you don't have this, the sweeper, there was a good one they did have for strike 3. That's perfect.
Makes quick work of Frazier and the Royals.
It was Salvador Perez in the batter's box hitting a homer that day, but this day he strikes out this at bat. But
and the 3-2 pitch chopped to short. It's Castro. He'll field, throw in time. Man, the inning is over. The Royals score a run, lead 1.
Fastball's been very good as of late.
Struck him out. Went upstairs and away, and Seager could not hold back, and Lopez picks up strikeout number 150 on the season. Swing and a miss on a changeup, and Young strikes out, and that's out number 1. Struck him out at 97, and Lopez had to work hard today through 6 innings, traffic all day. Game 2. Check swing, he went, strike 3. 98 from Pablo, and Goldschmidt. First strikeout for Lopez tonight. 0-2 on Pajes. Hey, struck him out at 97. Struck him out. There's a better changeup. A slam of the bat. Struck him out in a breaking ball.
That's it right there.
Second sword induced by Lopez tonight. This time it's Arenado.
That perfect. Exactly what we're talking about. Looks like a strike, break off the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. Hey, struck him out. High heat at 96. And the Cardinals leave 2 more. Full count. Struck him out on a breaking ball, and Goldschmidt strikes out for the 2nd time tonight.
The way he's throwing it.
Fastball's been pretty good as well. 97 for strikeout number 9. And Pablo on Pablo night. 7 scoreless here at Target Field.
He's turned his season around.
7th pitch coming up to Kirk, and strikes him out with a changeup. 6 up, 6 down for Pablo. Struck him out with a sinker that ran in. Away, 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 and then pitch number 4 ate him up. 2 down. 0-2 on Clement. Struck him out with a curveball. Lopez has induced now 7 swing and
did last year.
Again, the 2-2 pitch and struck him out 97, disappearing down to the zone. Strikeout number 165 for Pablo.
Pitch before that, he went 4-seamer inside 96, and then what did he do right here? 2-seamer in. You saw that ball tail off, run off the plate.
Late swing there from Lowe, and Pablo strikes out his second. Rays so far today, 4 up and 4 down.
Beautiful execution right there from Pablo. You could tell during that at bat, Pablo Lopez was trying to get Josh Lowe to chase on that outside corner. You can see him reaching there because he's obviously going to need that as the game goes along. And right there you go. Great call, Corey.
So 3 straight sweepers, and Morel is out number 2, third strikeout for Pablo so far today.
I think from Morel's perspective, he saw him throw 2 sweepers nowhere near the strike zones. So he's thinking, you know what, he's not going to throw a third one there. And sure enough, Pablo Lopez throws an even better one on that last one and saved his best for last and got the strikeout.
Struck him out 98 inside corner.
That is elite right there. Peppered that inside corner that entire at bat. I think Yandy once again, you know, he fouled off a fastball the pitch before that on the inside corner. Doubling up on that pitch, just locked him up.
And now 5. I think with 2 strikes, you almost have to treat him right now like Javier Baez. You see him taking his hat to his helmet and just expand as much as you can.
Yeah, you're right. Expand that slider way off the plate.
Got him. Good curveball. 6th strikeout for Pablo.
Beautiful pitch right there. Pablo has not brought that curveball out much today. Look at the depth on that curveball. Was a strike until it wasn't. Right when he went to swing, that ball just fell off the table. When they sense that the job is almost done or the game is on the line, to be able to rear back.
How about that breaking ball to end it? So Lopez allows the hit to Diaz, but strikes out 3. So Pablo now 7 punch outs through 5.
But when you're in that box and you got Pablo throwing pitches like that up and in, and then he's expanding the strike zone with the slider and the cutter. Same thing with Taj Bradley on the other side. Like, it's tough. You got a split second to try to react, and by that time the ball is by you.
Got him. 97, blew it by him. And Siri strikes out. Chatting to himself. 0 for 3 today. 2 more strikeouts for Siri, and Lopez now is fan 9.
It's beautiful right there. Cat and mouse game. He doubled up, tripled up on the fastball. You can see Jose Siri sitting on that slider because he had to continue to throw that pitch inside, and he gets wrong.
2 home runs in his last 6 starts.
And striking out Ohapi at a high fastball. First strikeout for Pablo. On the outside corner, strike 3.
It swung on a missed, and there goes Teodosio. And it's 3 strikeouts now for Lopez, 1 away.
Change up, strikes out Shotwell looking. Curveball, strikes out Moniak. Strikes out Logan Ohapi for the 2nd time tonight. 1 down. Got him. Pablo bounces back. Got him on a breaking ball. So Adams strikes out. 96 by the bat of Lopez. So back-to-back strikeouts. Got him. 10 strikeouts for Pablo Lopez.
Rough outing.
And the changeup, though, from Lopez at 91. And Henderson strikes out. And stuck with the off speed. That was a curveball, and Lopez strikes out 2. And a scoreless start for Pablo. And Mullins strikes out on a changeup. 3rd strikeout for Pablo, now 7 shy of 200 for the season. 2-2 on Cowser. And strike 3, changeup. So Pablo has struck him out twice. 1st inning curveball, 3rd inning changeup. And Pablo on a high fastball strikes out O'Hearn, his 5th strikeout. Orioles lead 1. Swing and a miss in the dirt, and Mountcastle will vacate the dirt, reaches the grass, and with that, the out is official. And the 6th strikeout for Pablo. And a strikeout and a breaking ball, so Pablo now is 7. And this has popped up. It was a changeup. And Correa will take charge and make the play. Twins offense, let's go. Down 2 coming up in the 5th. Bases loaded. Big spot in this game. Twins down 2. He struck him out with a breaking ball.
The old sweeper got him to chase it off the plate, and that looks like it will be the end of Pablo's night, the end of his regular season.